Hello everyone, it's Anne here. It's a long time since I made a YouTube video, but I hope you're all happily crafting away. What I've got for you today is these charms, which are made from pictures out of a magazine. They're double-sided. These ones, the chunky ones, are made using bottle caps, and these flatter ones are used with making corrugated cardboard. Okay, and I'll just start. I'm going to do the chunky one first, and I've got is 2 bottle caps off these off beer bottles, but as long as they're this kind of cap they will do. And I've cut a piece of just very thin wire and wrapped it around a stick just to make a loop in it, just like that. And that becomes the piece that you can hang a chain from. I've put a dab of glue inside one of the caps and just left that to dry first. What we're going to do next is put the 2 caps together like that, and get a piece of paper, put some glue on it and stick that around the edge to hold the 2 caps together. I've got one here that I've almost done. Like that. It's got its wire hanger, and it's got the paper most of the way around. You'll find when it's dry it will hold the caps together. Glue's dried up. There we go. Just stick that down like that. Okay, really I should let that dry, but for the sake of the video I'll just use this one. You need to get a couple of photographs that you've photocopied and cut up, or pictures from a magazine. These ones I've got, it's just a photocopy of an old photograph I had, and this one's got a clock and a butterfly on it. I've just cut them out to be the size of the top of the bottle cap. I'll just put some glue on those and stick them on. Excuse me one sec while I put the glue on. Like that. Get it the right way up. Let's just stick that one on one side. And this one on the other side. More glue. There we go. Okay, when we've got that far, to get some a Versamark pad and some clear embossing powder, and I'm going to just press that onto the Versamark pad like that, and then into the embossing powder straight away to get a nice coating. Now use the pliers to hold this because it will get hot. I'll just cook this with the hook on. While that's wet, stick it back into the embossing powder again for a second coat. There we are. Now that'll take just a few seconds to harden. So I'll just pop that down there. While we're waiting for that, I'll show you the next bit, which is to cut a piece of bling mesh, or you could use ribbon, just to go around the edge. I've used a bling mesh on here, and just cut a piece that will go all the way around, but cut one of the center ones out just where the little hook piece comes. See if this one's dry. Yeah, that's dry. I won't do the other side just now because we haven't got time. I'll just show you. You would glue this on. Still a bit hot. Around the outside, like so. And yeah, there you have a nice charm. Now you do both sides with the gloss, and you will end up with one like this, which you could then put on a chain if you wanted to. It's nice if you use photographs of the family, you can personalise them. Or the other thing is, I like to make clocks, and a good place to find clock faces is in antique catalogues or jewellers' catalogues. So don't throw away those catalogues that come in your mailbox, because you can use them. Now for the thinner ones, what I've done is I've just got a picture and I've stuck it onto card like this. It was just a picture from a magazine, and here's one, but it's round. I just stuck it onto a piece of card to make it a bit stiffer. And you'll need a piece of corrugated card for this. The reason being that the corrugations have little holes in them, which are useful for putting in your hanger. So if you take an ordinary paper clip and some wire cutters, you can cut the ends till you've got a piece that looks like this. And just dab it in some glue and then push it in the holes of the corrugated card and let that dry. Okay, I'll put some glue on it. It may not dry straight away. We'll give it a go. Okay, just like that. So now we've got a hanger. Now, on one side I put one picture. Just put some glue on it. Sorry, I'm off camera for a second. Like that. And another picture on the other side. There we go. And my fingers are sticky. Okay, so we've now got a picture on both sides. I'm going to do the same as before with the Versamark pad. Press that on. Dip it in the embossing powder. And I'll hold it with a pair of pliers because it gets very hot. Move those. And I'll cook this. Back in the embossing powder. For another coat. Depends whether you use the fine or the coarse embossing powder. You get a better coverage on these with the coarse, but if you've only got the fine, use that, and you might have to dip it 2 or 3 times to get a glossy covering. Okay, just let that one dry for a second. It's still too wet to do the other side, so again we'll pretend we've done the other side for the sake of the video. And when you've done that, cut a piece of bling mesh, just a single one on the thinner ones, single line, to go around the edge, which you glue on. And what you end up with is something like this. This one's square, of course, but whatever shape you like. And you can make them double-sided, and then you can hang them from a piece of chain to use in your work. Okay, well, I hope that's okay for you to follow. I'm a bit rusty, it's a while since I've done a YouTube video. Thank you for watching. Bye.